Good day, everyone. So, we will be talking about your blotting techniques. So, what is blotting techniques? Now, blotting techniques is to detect specific molecules. So, if you're wondering why do we do blotting techniques instead PCR, is that we do this in order for us to confirm what we are checking on the PCR. But sir, lately, di ba, when you talk about PCR, it is already specific enough to identify specific strands or molecules, DNA, RNA, or protein molecules in order for us to diagnose disease. You're correct. But remember, we have different types of uh, situations when we encounter falsification of your results, such as kung mahitabo itong mga hairpin na mga phenomenon or dili mao ang imong extraction methods, so on and so forth. Now, why does na different man si blotting technique towards to your PCR? Okay? But again, PCR is a accurate na tool ha for detection. But ma-falsify lang siya due to ng mga instances na we call that hairpin loops, itong mga invalid na mga extraction methods nato. Now, in blotting techniques manggod, we can avoid that because ang difference niya sa inyong PCR is we undergo electrophoresis first before we will be getting the exact na kilo-base pairs of your molecules or shall we say your DNA, RNA, and proteins before nato na siya. Because sa inyohang PCR, right, conventional ha, I'm not talking about RT-PCR, conventional, first we will be doing PCR first to multiply the million of copies of your DNA, RNA. Then, ayan din na to siya i-proceed sa electrophoresis in order for us to qualify or qualitatively assess if there is the presence or absence of this DNA and RNA. Pag abot man sa inyong blotting technique, guys, we separate first your specific DNA from a contaminating na mga uh, materials para ma-isolate gid nato first ang DNA and RNA before we will be qualifying it. Okay? Qualitative ragyapon ang inyong blotting techniques in order for us to check uh, uh, presence or absence but also sa inyohang specific na mga genes to identify. Now, what is the principle over here? So, kani ako na siya gitalk about earlier, ang naka-differ lang niya sa inyong PCR is that i-separate sa nato first ang inyuhang DNA and RNA in experiment or shall we say for us to identify. Aya din nato siya i-transfer to another na medium. We utilize nitrocellulose na mga agars or nylons. Aya din nato na siya utilizing dyes or fluorescent okay, fluorescence na mga probes in order for us to check if there is presence or absence of your specific DNA of choice. Now, what is the purpose of this? It identifies mutation, infection, and biomarkers would also. Okay? Wala ra kaayo big deal sa blotting techniques and sa inyong PCR. But again, there's a difference on how we will be doing its principle because again your PCR ipamultiply sa nato daan ang inyong mga DNA and RNA aya din nato identify but this in your blotting technique is separate daan nato ang DNA na na-extract na ninyo before nato sila i-quantify identify so it useful also for confirmatory tests if there is the presence or absence in order for us to avoid those phenomenon na ma-encounter nato sa PCR. So what are the different dotting techniques? We have southern, northern, western, southwestern, eastern, and far eastern. Mura na yung university sa Manila. Okay? Pero ang most common or shall we say most uh, natutukan bitaw when it comes to laboratory diagnosis is only three. We have the southern blotting, the northern blotting, and the western blotting. So, what is the difference between these three? Now, For your southern blotting, the target materials we are identifying is only your DNA. Okay? Your DNA. So for your probe, we utilize a probe that is a nucleic acid in order for us to complement the DNA we are looking after. Same ra gyapon siya sa inyong PCR. Maghimo gyapon tag mga primers, but this time probes ang gina-term niya because probes are labeled na this time. Unlike sa inyohang primers, primers lang siya to multiply. So gitagaan lang siya og kanang specific gene para mo complement sa inyong extracted materials para mo multiply. This time, ang probe man gyud ninyo, if this is the kanang inyong strand na inyong gi-design, nana sila specific na mga markers. That is why gitawag na siya og probes. Okay? So what is the purpose of your southern blotting? In order for us to check the gene structure, if it is na kanang bitaw, shall we say, if the gene structure mismo na atong gi-experiment is actually within its identified na sequence. Because kung dili siya in identified sequence, dara na day nato makitaan ang inyohang mga gene mutations. Northern blot, ang naka-differ lang niya sa southern blot ninyo is RNA ang iyang target. It also has the same probe, but this time when we centralize our idea with RNA, we are after the identification if there is a problem with the transcription structure, the processing, and the gene expression. Unsa ganinang product sa inyong gene expression? That's protein or amino acids. Now for the western blotting, ang target niya this time is your protein. Now, when we talk about protein, ang specific probe po niya ang gina-identify is also protein because we are after the antigen and antibody na reaction here. That's why more focus siya sa protein ninyo na uh, protein na identification. So sa inyong southwestern blotting, it is also target for protein but iyahang probe here is DNA. That's what makes it different from your southwestern. Sa inyong eastern, protein and also protein. So parehas sila sa inyong western. But ang iyahang good here, there is a modification sa western blotting ani inyong eastern because it utilizes enzymes, okay, instead of protein good. Okay? Enzymatic detection mean ang iyarampot pasabot ani niya is more focus siya sa mga enzymes na detection. Kani ang inyong western blotting manggod, general siya na as long as it is protein. And lastly, we have far eastern, more target ang iyahang lipids. There's no probe for this one because we utilize HPLC ani niya. Okay? So let us discuss each of your techniques. This is southern na, kulangan lang na rin. Southern blotting, again, it is focus or shall we say focus lang siya sa inyong DNA detection. The principle here is to detect the specific DNA sequences lang yun. So kung RNA na siya, dili na siya southern blotting. So everything we do here is we are after your DNA. Now, the workflow for your southern blotting is that, again, mag-start ta sa inyong extraction para to get your DNA samples. Afterwards, we digest it with your restriction enzyme para ang inyong mga strands gina-segment na niya or gina-smaller na niya, kanang gina-divide niya into smaller pieces. And after that, introduce na din nato na siya through gel electrophoresis para ma-migrate na siya in order for us to separate those insignificant, okay, this is insignificant na mga materials we are after this DNA ninyo. And after ana, i-denature nato ang inyong DNA. So inyong DNA, i-denature nato na siya into a single-stranded na DNA before nato siya i-transfer sa inyong nitrocellulose na membrane or nylon membrane. After day nara, ma-settle down na siya aning cell membrane, i-hybridize na day na siya with your labeled na DNA probe para mo-match na day na siya direct. And afterwards, if there's a matching, there will be a result of detecting of probe binding. signals. Unsa man ning mga signals aniya? Through fluorescence, pwede chemiluminescence. So, sa inyong book, you need to identify what are the proper, or dili siya proper, what are the specific uh, pre, uh, technical principle in order for us to identify the signal using your southern blotting. So, unsay complete example